Hey, hi, Hawkeye guys, and Vanguard Game Glass. Today we would play TomeNET, online roguelike game, MMO-roguelike game, as I call this game. So TomeNET got an update, and it was really big work of developers. I just finished my video in Russian where I translated all. There are 7 pages of small font of changes in the game, and you see even this loading screen, its main screen, it's very new, very different, and TomeNET is on fire. Yeah. So even this, we have some new animation, some torches. So actually a lot of stuff changed in TomeNET, and I'll tell you a bit about it as I made a translation in Russian of all changes. I'll tell some stuff in English either. So from now on you need to download new version of this game. You could do it at the official website tomnet.eu. It's 4.7.0 version. In downloads, you could download it also with sound and music pack included. I downloaded just a few minutes ago, and it works. Yeah, everything perfect. And we could find updates, what's new in this version at our game forum, and there you see there is huge amount of new stuff. There are huge amount of new items. So I already went through it, and if we would start with just one of the main features in this new version, it's new school, new magic school, which called Shadow, which called how it's called, occult school. So if you would check the guide already updated, you could find this school here, and it changed a lot of stuff, a lot of classes in the game. So occultism school, which consists of two branches, shadow magic, and shadow magic, it's possible to use it if you are a rogue, if you are shaman, or if you are priest. For example, you could be a shadow priest, dark priest. So shadow, and one of the best, more interesting for me spell, it's shadow gate, because with shadow gate you could teleport to the nearest opponent in line of sight. So it would really change end game for melee classes, for some melee classes, for example for rogue. So today I'm planning to create a new character, rogue, and we would try to go through shadow magic with this character. And also second branch of occultism, it's spirit magic, and it's also very interesting spells there. And these new schools, they give certain resistance, so just check the guide and you would see that it changed a lot of stuff. Also magical system was changed, all spells, almost everything was changed in this update. I think developers, they said that it's the biggest update for years, so maybe even the most huge update, just which was since game started. A lot of balance improvements. For example, priests, they now hit more often, because when I started my priest, I also felt that you missed too much. Just huge amount of improvements. Just you could check this if you would push news at TomeNET website. Here is link to the forum, and there you could find all these changes. It's very interesting to read them, and a lot of stuff was adjusted, added, and game changed dramatically. and it become better dramatically, because I played this game for 2 years and I very close watching in it, so a lot of stuff made much more interesting. Also, there are two types of updates. Server updates, it's balance changes in skills, in gameplay, in classes, and also client updates, and it's another big part. It's really a game changer also, because a lot of very important stuff was added to game UI, and also you could, from now on, you could do a lot of customization with the client, with the sound, with the music. It was dramatically improved. It's what I want to say. Just check this. It's very interesting to read. Also, very important thing here that from now on it's possible to use all 255 slots for the font. So in my next videos I'll do some work with font drawing, and we would together in live streams we would adjust some stuff. So just in two words, in short, it's now possible to create different glyphs for different type of monsters. For example, a lot of dragons, if we would check this table of dragons, you could see that they all looks the same, and sometimes it's hard to understand who is who. But from now on it's possible to draw special characters for any monster if you want. We need to be very careful in it, but some characters I'll change, so we would draw some stuff, guys. It would be interesting. So, and also a lot of stuff fixed. You see, for example, this screen, it didn't work in last version, and now flickering worked correctly, and you could define who is who when you meet Great Dragon or Great Worm. It's very big difference between them, and recently it was hard to understand, and now everything works. Just all errors, all my dreams actually was implemented. For example, I using this screen, double screen. I play with 2 windows. Some people plays with 7 windows, so who has a huge screens. But I like this this mod with 2 windows, and yeah, it's now I could look at items and see everything in message window. Now I could write some text and it wouldn't duplicate. So it just huge amount of great stuff was added to the game, a lot of useful options, and I use them all. Actually, all options, all new options which was added, I use them because they're really awesome. So let's start a new character, because I want to try these new types of magic. Also, yeah, I didn't too much to tell about this patch. I translated it in Russian because some TomeNET players, they do not know English well, so I translated for them all these changes. It was like more than an hour. I read it in my vlog today, and I'll upload this video tomorrow. I need to render it first. So I wouldn't tell about all these changes, just check it at the website and you would see that a game become much better, much more balanced, and yeah, it's kind of like a new game to me. So today I want to try a new character. I'll try Rogue, Shadow Rogue, as we could call it. I already have some Rogues, so let's let's quit game. You see, even this presently, if you close the game, you had to run it again, and now it's possible. Just you relog in with a new character without needing to run it again. It's very nice. So let's start. Also, I'll make music pack for TomeNET. I'll update my music pack because with this patch, a lot of changes. They are close to music stuff and to sound, so it would be possible to create really awesome music packs from now on, and I can't wait to do it. So let's create a new character. His name would be Tangar, why not? He would be male, he would be Rogue. So even here you could see some interesting stuff, some hidden, how it would be, Vorpal, Paschalny, some hidden eggs you could find. For example, check description of Paladin here, and you would find some interesting stuff about Death Knights. So maybe we would have a new class upcoming, and also a lot of stuff updated. I think almost all races, almost all classes, they was adjusted in this patch and rebalanced, so it's interesting to check it. If you didn't play for some time or you just start playing, read it carefully. So yeah, let's play Rogue, and I'll be Rogue Vampire. Why Vampire? Because it's one of my favorite races, and also they have some bonus to Shadow Magic. And I'll be Shadow Rogue. Let's go. Normal body. So 1830, it's a good for mob lows, but actually I like to use less potions. Okay. As a rogue, it's nice to have a lot of dexterity. Wisdom potions, it's a problem actually. And also I'll need mana for intelligent potions. They're also rare. So as a, not really, maybe I'm not the most experienced guy, of course, but as a middle experienced player of TomeNET, I know some stuff. So about potions, you could increase your attributes. So some potions, they are more common, some are not. So I'm trying to rework some stuff to have to drink less amount of potions. Okay, something like this, I think. Let's play no ghost character, as always, roguelike style. So it's me. Let's destroy some useless items, and that's it. We could start. It's my new Rogue. As you see, Rogue got it's so small, so minor bonus to Shadow, but it's okay. I think vampires, they are all already quite powerful race, so even this bonus, it's look nice. So let's try to get a few levels first, and we'll go to training tower from Bree. It's a Bree, so it's a Bree Tavern Prancing Pony. If you read Tolkien, Lord of the Rings, you know this place, Prancing Pony. And as I told before, this is online game, so you could find another place. For example, this guy, it's another player, Tether. He's high elven worker, and you could check who is online. You could even watch at another player's equipments who is nearby to you. So you could go together with your friends and play this game together. You could even buy a house in this game. I just want to tell a few words about this game for people who didn't play it yet. So yeah, it's quite a lot of more RPG features you could meet in this game. It's my house, for example. I bought it, and also I'm selling their potions. So also you could check other player houses and buy some stuff from them. A lot of interesting features in this game. So I am a vampire, so I do not need to eat common food. That's why I'm starting the game without any food. But I need to drink blood from enemies. I need to kill enemies to survive. So let's go down to the dungeon. It's not really dungeon, it's a tower, newbie tower. And here I see mold, gray mold. It's not the best thing to attack green mold in melee, you see. She released spores on me, and right now I do not have much hit points. I have only 16 hit points. This is bat. It's fruit bat, and it's hard to catch it because it's very fast. But we could make her move to not really good position. Could try to lure her into the angle, to the corner, to corner her. It's the only way to deal with it at first level. Later on you would have more speed, we would have more speed, and it would be easier. Okay, my first fruit bat. Right now I am level 1, this is my experienced line, and I need by the way, here I have to swim, and vampires, they are not really good swimmers. We could train swimming skills though, but it's quite a waste of your skill points. Oh, you see, it's another player actually, J.R.R. It's a spider. So, for example, every player here, he has a name of his character and his account. We could write at the floor, hi. So with tab you could change your chat mode. Let's continue. This place, it's very good for beginners because here you can't die. You can die. If you would be killed, you would just be teleported to the first level in this newbie tower, but you wouldn't receive much items here, and good monsters, dangerous, interesting monsters, but for new player it's a good place. So I received my first level, and I learned fighting techniques, sprint, and also we could put some skills into something. I think I'll be swordsman. Not much to choose from. I'll be swordsman, vampire. So I put all my skill points to swordsmanship for now, but you see, it's kinda I'm not too good in swords. Every point in swords, it give me only 0.6 of skill, so it wouldn't be too easy. But still, Rogius, it's one of the best. We could use, yeah, by the way, we could use sprint technique, because we just learned sprint technique. So white jelly, it's kinda dangerous creature, and this is mushroom who shriek at the level, and other monsters, they could come. So I didn't tell it, but actually it's important thing. See, this stream which I have right now, it's I am telling some newbie stuff for new players, and if you didn't notice, but this is real-time roguelike game. So game has time system, so every second server calculates situation in the game in all levels, and you could do certain amount of actions every tick, every second of server time. And actually, at first, if you played roguelike games before, you could think, oh, how it could be possible to play online roguelike game, but actually it's very good balanced game, and it's very possible. Trust me, you could check my previous streams in TomeNET. It's very intense and complex game with very unique gameplay actually. So I do not see much stuff in UV Tower, maybe it's time to go to Barrow Downs. As we are right now near Bree, and I think you guys know about Tolkien something at least, because I think almost everybody who plays, oh, it's another character actually, almost everybody who plays RPG games he knows about something about Tolkien, and this game it's actually called Tales of Middle-earth Online. Tales of Middle-earth net. Net, it means online. Oh, I drink from fountain and I'm confused now. So in this game you have all features of roguelike games. It's random level generation, it's permadeath, it's a lot of freedom with your actions. Oh my god. It's Kobold Shaman, very dangerous guy. I hope I'll survive. Yeah, I survived because I am vampire, so I drink some blood from him and restore hit points, but I was lucky that he didn't. He was aquatic kobold. Some kobolds they able to cast fire spells even at such a stage of the game, at early game, and it's very dangerous. So what I do? In this game you have a very big amount of freedom for your character. For example, you could throw any item. Let me remember how to do it. Throw. Take off. Fire. W. V. So you could throw any item. For example, this Azure potion. You could throw it, and it shatter at this wall. But you could shatter it at monster, and this monster would receive certain debuffs or buffs if it's good potion. Again, I'm confused why I did it. So a lot of features from traditional roguelikes, they work here perfectly, and this is very deep and interesting game. It's what I wanted to tell, because I didn't made streams in TomeNET for some time, so maybe some people they do not know much about this game. Again, I want to lure this bat to corner here. Now should run. Wait for me. Yeah. And I got some more skill points. Let's learn sword mastery. And actually I want to learn shadow. Yeah. It's interesting. Could I already use any shadow magic? So let's go back to Bree. You see, this is actually this is trees. This is pits, this is houses and shops. You could come to the shop and buy something. Yeah, roguelike style. What I wanted to show you, it's just if you would look at the guide. One second. If you just would look to the guide. You would see here getting started. So if you want to start this game, just check this section. It would give you a lot of basic information how to play this game. So by the way, I forgot to load my settings. Load Nikolai.opt. Yeah, so it wouldn't duplicate. Yeah, now it's on. Yeah, now it's on. Thanks, Blue. We are live, and Blue wrote me about a good option. I had it at my another character. It was on, and it's new character, so it was off. I just loaded options. A lot of options here, a lot of macros which you could use to survive in real time. Yeah. So in this game, you need to create macros to make some fast actions, but it's not so hard as it could sound. Let's check some stuff at these shadow spells. I think you could buy them. Yeah, this is shadow spells. Ah, this is not shadow, it's some of these spells it's spirit and some shadow. I'm not sure, could I, for example, learn Poisonous Fog? Oh, I could learn it actually, it's a very powerful spell. I'll buy it. So I just bought a spell scroll and I could use it unlimited times. I could add it to spellbook if I'll buy spellbook, or I could just find spellbook with a lot of spells. So to use this spell we push M, H, A and direction. But yeah, you see, very good spell. But you could just create a macro. We push percentage, then Z, cast spell with a target E. How it called? Forgot how it called. How it called this spell? It's Poisonous Fog. Okay. That Poisonous Fog. Cast it at closest monster. F1. Save. So I push F1 and I cast this quite powerful spell actually. It has very nice damage and I do not have much of fail chance at it, so it's awesome. What we have here, you see a lot of chatting around because it's online game and people write here a lot of stuff in the chat. You could also write it, push 2 dots and then your message, don't hesitate. We like newbies in this game and help them with advices. So let's read about it, about some message. If you want to check something in the guide, yeah, it's a new feature in this release. I wouldn't even call it patch. I think it's patch update. It's like add-on, like expansion. Okay, so tilde G, and there is a guide. You could read this guide in the game immediately, or you could open it at the website as you wish. So let's go down. Let's try to use our new magic. I do not have much mana, as you see, only 6 mana. As a rogue, I would be not very powerful in mana, but still I think it will be very interesting to play with possibility to use shadow magic. I think it would be possible. Let's try our spell. You see, White Worm is immune to poison, so my spell doesn't work with it. Every monster in the game and even your character, you have certain poison resistances, and you could also have immunity to something. So this is screen of your resistances, immunities, and your characteristics. This game, its first roguelike game was Rogue, and it's divided to Moria and Hack. Then from Hack there was Net Hack, from Net Hack Addom and other games, and from Moria it was Angband, and then from Angband enthusiasts they created MAngband, so actually Multiplayer-Angband. And let's use some magic. I do not have mana, oh my god. Yeah, it's hard without mana. So this game has a lot of features close to Angband. For example, maybe if you played Angband, you would recognize some resistances from this game, but actually it's still very different game from any others. So yeah, I already tried this search It's very useful. So you go guide, then push S, push a keyword, for example, vampire, then push enter, and now you could use DK to go through this this keyword. So actually, from now on, you do not need to alt tab to other window. You could just use game window. It's very nice. I do not like these worms because they're immune to my shadow magic. Okay, a lot of dogs around, and these worms, and even zombie. You see, it's a zombie jackal. Somebody animated this jackal into zombie. So let's use our magic. Oh, it was fast. Nice. It's very interesting to try. It's kind of different gameplay to play a rogue who could cast spells, offensive spells. Yeah, it's interesting. So right now we are in Barrow Downs, and here we could go already to the next level. Why not? We have alert message that it's a boring place. It means that we wouldn't meet something too harsh here, but it's quite common thing that you could meet very dangerous monsters, out of depth monsters in the dungeon. So it's better to look at these messages which game sometimes showing you. It would save your life one day, because sometimes you could even meet something like ancient dragon at quite shallow levels, so if you are very unlucky. And as this game it's a permadeath game, it's could be kinda scary. This is very tiny level. Sometimes it happens, you could meet tiny levels. And I forgot to buy recall scroll, so it's better to go back and do it, because without it it would be very hard to go with my legs, and also I do not have good items yet, so yeah, it's safer to have recall scroll anytime, and also some fast door scrolls which could help you to run sometimes. Again, this gray mushroom patch, they could confuse you, and it could be also scary. So we are back to the debris. Yeah, it's interesting that we could use a magic with a rogue. It's interesting how much mana points I'll receive with a new level. We'll check it very soon, but yeah, let's buy recall scroll. It's quite big money for me, but also I'll buy fast door scroll. Okay, with these two scrolls we'll be able to run if everything would go bad. Also I found some items, but it's better to not wear items which you do not know, because they could be cursed. Better to ID them. And in this game, what I like in compared to some others, for example in NetHack, it's a great game, but I hate to identify items there. So in this game, in TomeNET, items, they could be identified in time, just you could feel them. It wouldn't be very precise identification, but at least if you have an item with in your backpack for some time, ouch, you see I'm confused, I could feel is it cursed or not, and it's very important when you just start playing this game. So I'm waiting for pseudo identification of these leather gloves now. Let's go deeper a bit. It's a foresty location, these Barrow Downs, as Tolkien wrote in his great books. It's kind of location with some hills, some forest around, so it's how it has to be. We found fortunate cookie. Let's eat that. I do not need to eat stuff as a vampire, but if you eat fortunate cookie, you would have some funny message sometimes. Who like short shorts? I have no idea what does it mean, because my English not so good to understand some kind of humor sometimes, but yeah, still funny. I'm looking for the next level entrance. Another bed, but it slept. It was sleeping, if it's possible to say something like this in English. So some monsters they sleep a lot, and some characters they are good at stealth. Yeah, you have a lot of different parameters for your character, and it's very important to be stealthy. Then you could survive a lot of bad stuff around, because, for example, dragons they like to sleep a lot, and if you're very noisy dwarf, for example, who curse while he moves around, who is very noisy, who breathe loud, you could be in trouble. I found some iron spikes. They could be useful for blocking the door. So sometimes it's hard to unlock the door even for rogue. I'm looking for the entrance to the next level. Wow, it looks like a room, big room. Let's check what is inside. Yeah. Oh, you see, I unlocked the door and I get some experience for it. Now I got a new technique, apply poison. It's a new technique. I even first time see it in my life, but I already played rogue for a lot of times. Apply poison. Interesting. Let's try it. Use fighting techniques. Apply. So you could do macros very easily. Which key to assign? Let's put F9. So you are missing. I need poison potion. Okay, I see. Power worm. Yeah, I think that shadow magic using intelligent. I suppose so, but who knows? Okay, let's be careful. Jig, and yeah, I want to go for shadow magic heavily, but we need swords also. Okay, I want to go deeper. Still no pseudo ID for now, but yeah, we could wait with it. This depends at your character, about your class, at skills which you up. For example, if you up swords, yeah, I up swords, I gain sword skill, I pseudo ID swords easily. Okay, I need poison. Azure potion, as I remember, it's fire resistance potion. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I would like to make my intelligent as much as it could be possible, but it's not so fast thing to increase your attributes. It's for middle game, not for early game. So it's only 100 feet. You can't see, but yeah, number of feet could be seen below at the bottom of the screen. So I'm looking for some room. It's interesting to try poison, to apply poison at my weapon, but I didn't find any poison yet. You see, the pseudo ID worked at my potions, so I feel that this potion it's a good potion, this one it's average, so let's drink good potion. What is it? Oh, it's potion of speed, so I have plus 10 speed. It's very you see how I move. It's very good potion, but it would last not for too long. But while it lasts, we could search and drink from fountains, for example. Or sometimes you could summon something bad from fountain and get some some experience for it. It's always interesting to create a new character, and also in all roguelike games, when you just start to play this game, you would die a lot, like a lot, more than even in other games, maybe in other roguelike games. Yeah, because it's very uncommon experience. You could disarm traps here. It's very uncommon experience because it's real-time roguelike game. You need to... Oh! This guy, you see, I met a novice rogue and he stole 26 coins. He stole my money. Rogue, you steal from rogue. It's not a good thing. What about solidarity? Okay, I'll find you. We could try to dig through these rubbles, but as I do not have any spade, you see I have only armor and 2 daggers. I'm not really successful in digging. But still it's rubbles. I think rubbles we could dig through rubble. Okay. Come on. Maybe it's easier to dig through forest. Let's try to... Yeah, you see I digged through forest. Chopped these trees. It wasn't too hard. Oh my god, beauty trap. I stepped into the beauty trap and my charisma go low, but we could disarm it to get some more experience. Also, it's a good idea to use a lantern. You see more light radius, but as a vampire, I wouldn't need it very soon because I have special type. Oh, it's speed fountain. Funny. Where to go? Where to go? I need to find a new place to explore. We can go deeper. Why not? It's not too big depth, and we wouldn't receive something too bad. I think. Very soon we would start meeting fire. We would start meeting some monsters with fire spells, and for this we would need fire resistance. It's very easily to acquire with fire resistance ring. You could buy it in town, but at this depth, it's just 3rd level, minus 150 feet deep in Barrow Downs. It's very rare to find something magical here, but it could. You could meet it. You could be unlucky. So, also I noticed that I had a feeling about this place, that something special awaits me. Some jackals. Let's use some magic, why not? So, I think we would meet a boss here. In this game you could meet huge amount of special monsters, and most of them they are from Tolkien's lore, and it's very nice. It's what I like about this game also, that it's just my favorite universe. And when you meet Saruman, for example, or you fight with Sauron, but yeah, fight with Sauron, it's very end game, it's very hard to get to him even, and not much players ever went there. So you could be one of these heroes. Yeah, this is very complex game, and I didn't met Sauron. I played this game for 2 years, but I didn't saw Sauron yet, because yeah, I died before I saw him. But I think with this character we have all chances to go and try to fight to kill Sauron. I think this rogue has all chances to do so. I got another level. Also, it's interesting to gain something else, but for now I'm kinda want to test a bit shadow magic, so it's just easier. And I have 7 mana. Why I have so small amount of mana? I thought I'll get some more when I level up. Let's wait. Because 7 mana, it's really not much. But I have only 9% fail to cast the spell, so... And one spell cost 3 mana, so I could cast 2 spells in one go, and it's AoE spell, it's powerful spell, quite good one. We'll try it when we would meet this rogue. This is a boss. It's a hound. Let's wait while he would come closer. Yeah. You see, I casted my magical poisonous fog and killed him. Here we could see a log of our fight. It wasn't too hard because it's Farmer Maggots dog. Lord of the Rings, hello. So, magic skill to level up your mana. I have magic skill here. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that we have this skill for rogues even. Actually, we got it. Oh, and it's so hard to level up it. You see, it gives only 0.6 for 1 point. Yeah, it's not easy. I think so. It's the only way to gain mana, this skill. Is it increases? Would it be increased with my level ups? I hope so. And also, if I'll drink some intelligent potions, I'm sure that it would go up a bit. Actually, I do not need much mana. I need it only for a few spells, some ranged spells and shadow step, something like this. And I wouldn't use it all the way when I play. I'll use it only in certain cases when I meet something very nasty. And in most cases I still would use melee skills. My pseudo ID stuck, you see. Just no luck. I'm waiting when my items will pseudo ID. But you could just go AFK and wait when it will be identified, or buy ID scrolls, they are very cheap. But do not go AFK while in the dungeon, even if you cleared it, because monsters could be respawned there and it's kind of harsh. What do we have in our chat? When you increase specific magical skills, the parent skill... yeah. Also, it's the way to increase magic. It's if you increase some other skill. So when I increase shadow a bit, I'll increase magic also. But for now, I didn't see any difference. But it has to be later, maybe. Oh, very bad. Let's be careful. Yeah, I was lucky. It was very bad fountain. I'm slow, -10 to speed, but still I was able to kill this aquatic kobold. It's not very powerful creature. I was lucky that it wasn't a shaman kobold, and I was able to kill him. So So. This is close to danger. At such depths, it's minus 200 feet below the sea. Here we have more chances to meet something which could make some fire at you. And also, if we see bad sensation of challenge, it's a feeling that somewhere here could be very dangerous out of depth monster. So it's better to be careful. But as a vampire, I think I got some chances to defeat even hard stuff. You see, it's now Ice Ranger, not really. Ouch! He could use some magic. Okay, I'm level 7 and let's get some skills. My magic doesn't go up. I trained Shadow already 9 and magic the same. Why? Maybe I missed something. Magical school, the parent skill, which is magic, will also... No, it doesn't work. Believe it doesn't work. It seems it's bugged. Shadow school is bugged because magic is the same. Do not increasing at all. So where is this specific monster which would kill us? Maybe. Yeah, it's a bug and it's good that we found it so fast. So it's really cool. So it's okay. It's still Rogue. It's very powerful class. For beginners, it's very good for beginners also. But actually, I prefer, when I just started, I prefer to play warrior, and still I think warrior is the best class for beginners. Half troll warrior. As you could read in the guide, it's very forgiving class. So where to go? We need to find this guy. We could just avoid this dangerous place with this dangerous monster which lurk somewhere. But as I'm having this stream, I think it's more interesting to show you some dangerous situations. Why not? And also, vampires, they are not so easy to kill at the beginning. You see, I drowning when I stepped into the water. But as a vampire, I can't really die from drowning. So it's not so bad. Who is it? No, it's... and this is another. Maybe this is pike. No, it's low level fish. Another one. I should run away. Pike flees in terror. Let's kill him. Let's go fishing. Oh my god! You see? Powerful pike. Okay, I'll use my magic then. It's a more viable choice. Let's wait for her. 7, it means that I have 70% of hit points right now. Okay, I killed him. I am resistant to fire. Resistant for fire. Okay. This is just a fly. Giant wild loose. Oh my god. It's bad level. Let's go from this level. Because they could divide... how it will be? Divide. They could divide, and for new characters it would be dangerous to fight with such monsters, and it's also hard to run. So I just used recall scroll and I came back to the city. But as you could notice, when you read recall scroll, it wouldn't work immediately. You need to survive some turns before it would work. So let's go back to Hooray. We found a lot of items and we could sell these items at the shops. I didn't find any weapons. It's very strange. We're just unlucky. But we found a lot of armor. We could sell it. It's not much if it's not identified. So it's better to buy ID scrolls. But you see, they also cost like 40, 50 gold. And these items, they wouldn't cost so much. So better do not spend ID scrolls at such low level items, better to use them at good items. Also, you see, my potions, they pseudo identified, and cloudy potion, it's identified like a bad potion. We could try to drink it. It wouldn't kill us, I think. Potion of salt water. As a vampire, I'm totally okay with it, but if you would drink potion of salt water with a human, for example, you could be not so happy. No, you could try it, yeah. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. It was just a short stream after the patch, and next time I'll gain a few levels and show you not early game but middle game. I'll level at my Russian speaking channel. I'll make a stream there with this character next time, and we would go through 20 or 25 levels quite fast. I'll show you how it could be done. With a melee character, it's not so hard to go till level 30, but after level 30 it's very high probability to die with any character. So yeah, see you tomorrow. And also tomorrow I'll upload new video at my Russian speaking channel with full translation of TomeNET patch. If you know Russian, you could check it. Yeah, so see you tomorrow, guys. Play good games. Bye bye.